Hi everyone, my name is Sue Shada and I'm here to share my life experiences in hopes to inspire, offer a different perspective, or just to simply entertain you. So let's get started. My first story is going to be about why I moved to Hawaii from Chicago. So in the year 2014, since the beginning of the year, I was going through some awakening process where I was looking a lot into myself, where I was in life, self-awareness, and I had this sudden interest in personal development and personal growth. So I was reading a lot of self-help books. I was introduced to the law of attraction. I was practicing positive thinking, affirmations, believing in your dreams and stepping out of your comfort zone, trying new things, all that fun stuff. And I read a book by Oprah called What I Know For Sure. And basically the message from that whole book was her own life experiences, following her heart, and basically just following her happy and trusting in the universe to basically deliver and make everything okay and work out in the best. So right after that book, I decided, hey, I'm gonna move to Hawaii. Why Hawaii? Because 8 months prior to reading that book, about 8 months, I went to a wedding on Maui. One of my best friends got married there, and it was one of the best 10 days of my life. I was staying in this oceanfront condo with my mom and my cousin, and I remember waking up every day to the sound of the ocean and going to sleep to the sound of the ocean, and my soul was just at peace and it was so happy. So when I got back to Chicago, it was just in time for the winter. I was so depressed. Fast forward to a few months, I started meeting like-minded people who wanted the same things in life. They wanted more time, more freedom. They wanted to just be able to design their own life. And through that, I was introduced to the law of attraction. And I kind of knew about The Secret when it first came out, but I didn't really dive into that as much until that specific year. I started writing in my journal words of affirmations and also practicing visualizing living somewhere tropical, or I don't know, just like a whole different life. And anyways, back to the wedding on Maui. So when I went back, I was so depressed and I kept thinking, oh my God, this trip was so expensive. I swiped my credit card for that trip, by the way, and it was so expensive. Even though I split it with my cousin, we paid for my mom, but like it wasn't a cheap trip. And I remember leaving on that airplane from Hawaii back to Chicago. I was like, shit, man, when am I ever gonna get to come back? Like, this was such an expensive trip. When am I ever gonna be able to afford something like this again? And why is paradise so out of reach? Like, I just couldn't understand it, and I couldn't wrap my head around possibly not being able to come again for like another, I don't know, 10 years or something, you know? And so I even remember thinking, wow, these people in Hawaii are so lucky that they were born here and get to live here, and they just so lucky to live here and use this lifestyle. And I remember thinking back to my life, you know, gosh, like I love Chicago, but man, those winters are brutal, and I get so, I don't know, like pissed off and upset, and I feel like I'm wasting my time like in the winters because we're kind of stuck, snuggled inside. So after I read the book by Oprah, I decided, you know what, I'm gonna freaking move to Hawaii. Like, it's a couple months from my 30th birthday, and I figured I need to just do something for myself. And if I don't change now, then am I gonna live another 5 years the way that I've been living? Like, which one excited me more? Jumping into the unknown and trying something new, or just sticking to what I know and being comfortable and then wondering what would happen if and when would this happen to me? Oh, and at that time, the person, my friend who gave me that book, just suddenly out of nowhere said that she's going to take the winter off from Chicago and go live in Honolulu for the winter. And she found this awesome place that it's like a female dorm room thing in a high rise where you can share possibly up to 6 roommates per room, but whatever, for a very good affordable price. And I was like, shit, like I'm moving there. As soon as I heard about that, it was like the answer to me. It was like everything just fell into place. The universe heard me. So I told her, hey, I'm going with you and I'm just gonna move there. So I sold, well, first I quit my jobs, I put in my notices, I booked my ticket, I sold all my stuff via Facebook, and I was 3 weeks out to moving to Hawaii. And it was the best feeling ever, because it's like you just know in your heart that that this is the right step. And I just felt like, yeah, I was so excited and I knew this is exactly what I needed. So yeah, and my one-way flight from Chicago to Hawaii was only $400, which was amazing. And yeah, that's why I moved to Hawaii. And ever since I got here, it's been amazing. The energy is so different. Everybody is so chill and calm and happy and health oriented, and it's been such a magical experience. And I can't say that everybody who moved here had the same experience as me, but what I can say is that attitude is everything, and I came here believing like this is gonna be great and it's gonna be magical, and that's exactly what it was. So there were people who told me, oh my god, it's so expensive, it's gonna be so hard to live there, it's gonna be hard to find a job, people are mean to you there, blah, 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 blah. Like I heard so many negative things, but I didn't let that stop me, and I'm very grateful for that. And that also came from personal development. You just have to build your core and your beliefs and your vision so strong that no matter what anyone says, like it doesn't even budge you. I think that's the best compass for your soul. So yeah, it's been great, and that's why I moved to Hawaii. Thank you for watching. Bye guys. You're probably wondering why, yes, I'm sitting in the back of a van right now, but initially I was going to film this with a beautiful background. Can I even open this right now? Oh. I'm kind of stuck. Wow, you can't open, can you? I will try to show, oh. Load to ship line. I guess you can't open from the inside, so I'm gonna go around the outside. Okay. Oh, my camera fell. So this is why I initially wanted this to be my background, but as you can see, it's so freaking loud. And then you probably wouldn't be focusing on me because the background's so beautiful. Thanks guys.